In an earlier video, we talked about how ходить is used to describe multiple round trips or motion in more than one direction in the present tense when you're moving on foot or not mentioning a vehicle. Let's look at some examples. Он каждый день ходит в кафе. Мы часто ходим в кино. Их дочка уже ходит. And we can use these same senses of ходить in the past tense too. В России мы часто ходили в театр. Вчера мы ходили в театр. This last example shows that in the past, ходить can also mean a single round trip, since even one round trip involves more than one direction. You went someplace, and then you came back. Using ходить makes it clear that the person has returned. But what if you want to say that someone went somewhere and has not returned? Let's look at some examples. Где Миша? Он пошел в магазин. Где мама? Она пошла к бабушке. Где Таня и Валя? Они пошли домой. In these examples, the people have not returned, so we'll use these past tense forms of пойти, which is a verb that's related to the unidirectional идти. You really can't predict the past tense forms based on the infinitive, so please be sure to memorize these. Он пошел, она пошла, оно пошло, они пошли. Пойти is a perfective verb. If you haven't learned about verbal aspect, that is, perfectives and imperfectives, don't worry about the details yet. For now, just be sure to use one of these past tense forms to express that someone has gone somewhere, but not returned. The difference here can be important. Let's compare ходить and пойти in the past. Где Оля? Она пошла домой. If we're asking where Оля is, she's probably gone off somewhere and not yet come back, so it makes sense to use пошла. Let's contrast that with this example. Где вы были? Мы ходили на концерт. It makes sense to use ходить in this context because you're already back. Otherwise, I wouldn't be asking you where you'd been. Summing up. In the past, ходить can express a single or multiple round trips. Use the past tense forms пошел, пошла, пошло, пошли to express that someone has gone off someplace but has not returned. Keep in mind that these verbs are used when you're moving on foot or within a city or just not mentioning or emphasizing a vehicle. To describe motion in the past to another city or country, or when a vehicle is mentioned, use ездить and поехать, which we'll cover in another video.